Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's Thursday. It's Korner Booth pregame.
You ready? No debate, cause it's off. I'm too official, got the drip, I got the sauce. Bring the proof when it's time to tell the truth. I'll be at the corner booth, find me in the corner booth, yeah. Still standing and defiant. Slay the competition, cause I'm walking like a giant. Bring the proof when it's time to tell the truth. I'll be at the corner booth, find me in the corner booth, corner booth.
I see as well. Kate, I feel like I have not officially said this. I've tiptoed around it. Kate, will you marry me?
Do I have to answer now? Or
No, you have time. You can think about it. You can think about a way to say no without hurting my feelings if you want.
Oh
lovely. I'll send you a letter.
Just don't even.
Alright, cool. Thank you, Shannon. I'll send you my address later so you can send it to my house.
Yeah, I'm never giving you my address. I don't want you getting that close.
Oh, I know.
Man, intro never gets old. Well, new music. First of all, want to give a big shout out to my boy, Connecticut rapper Johnny Maserati. He's a big listener to this show. He did the lyrics for that song, wrote it. Your boy actually produced the original beat. Sounds great. I was blown away. I said, hey, listen, I got a project for you. It's season 6. I want a new introduction that's all original, all ours. I won't get flagged by Facebook after 30 seconds. So if you haven't checked that out already, go check out Johnny Maserati on Twitter, Instagram. My boy just got featured a piece on one of the biggest rap blogs in the country. He's blowing up. He's also one of my best friends, and he's a real big fan of the show. So big shout out to him right now. It is Thursday. I am drinking a $7.50 beer in celebration. It is the Leroy Selmon episode, and it's Korner Booth pregame. We got a couple guests coming through. The boys from Rough Cut Sports are stopping by in a little while as well. Almost like a little pregame to their show, which goes live at 8:30. If you don't watch it after this show, you suck. They are hysterical. I've done interviews with these boys. I've been trying to get them on the show for months. They are the best. We're in full swing. NFL training camp and preseason games fully kick off tonight. We got my Birds tonight taking on the Steelers, which somehow, because I have YouTube TV, is on NFL Network.
Oh, seriously? You have NFL Network?
That happened, but I'm all for it. It popped up my TV guide if I wanted to record it. So I'm hyped for that. We, of course, fresh off of another amazing episode of the Tailgate in the Quad pod, looking clean shaven like he's on vacation. Mr. Kev, and of course, my intern from a cabin somewhere in the middle of nowhere. He's no longer my intern anymore, by the way, boys and girls. He's a full-fledged member of the crew.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed. I don't know where the names show up, but my name was always Samir the intern, and today I changed it to Samir with just a period. That's all I am. I'm not the intern.
See, it gets covered by the overlay. That's the issue.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's why I've just had them off the whole time.
Yeah. I mean, we're proud of Samir, though, because,
it was a spiritual journey.
He's moving up in the world.
But for those who are curious, no, not that.
Yeah. I guess I should put my handle there.
Period, only because he's just Samir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would recommend putting your Twitter handle there. There are many people who want to follow you, Samir.
And by the way,
you have a fan club.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, my
that's
friends.
fun to know.
Yeah, my friends and everyone else, dude, have the intern on at all times. He's hysterical. By the way, one of our newer podcasts here at Belly Up Sports, insert name FC. I have not gotten a chance to listen to you guys yet, but I'm not even a soccer fan. I'm kind of excited because I'm starting to grow interest in the sport. But yes, he's throwing a shout out. Our sunglasses are fire. They are from the amazing people at yeatsofficial.com. Promo code Korner Booth for 10% off. I am wearing the Aquas. Kevin, what is the name of the beautiful glass you're wearing today?
I forget.
Either way, I kind of want to buy a pair in that style too. I'm because I got the aviator style. I've got the kind of blinders looking ones. So
I think they're the demons.
Okay. Yeah, no, if you haven't already, go on there, check them out. First of all, they write in a personalized package, which is so cool. You get really that small company feel too. You get it within a week. They're amazing sunglasses. You're Samir, even you getting some love right now.
Oh my god, thank you. I've gotten compliments on these glasses. I had bad glasses before. I really like these ones. I got them in January, and people I think they just fit my face well. It's really changed the game.
Where'd you get those?
I got them from Pro Vision. They're Ray-Bans though.
Okay, I have an identical pair that are not Ray-Bans.
They're fun. It's a fun style. Yeah.
So I got to give a little shout out to all my craft beer lovers out there because I said I'm drinking a $7.50 beer. It is a $24 4-pack. It was in celebration for me leaving my old job. It is called Broccoli by Other Half Brewing. It is incredible. It's a double dry hopped Imperial IPA. It is gas, but it is very expensive. I literally walked in. I had $11 in returnables. So I said, you know what? Let's just we're winging it today. We're doing this because I want to celebrate. So I am very, very impressed with this beer. The rest of my cooler is just Modelo and Kona because I'm basic.
There. What I'm drinking is you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
That a boy.
You know, that's for him to
Is
know
it the
you to
Kevin
find
special?
out.
No, it is not. Peach tea, lemonade, and New Amsterdam.
No, that's called the Kevin is having a rough day special.
Any day I don't have actual alcohol is a rough day. But, and that's a reference to the latest episode of Tailgate in the Quad that went live 10 minutes ago.
I had, by the way, I gotta give you a shot. I had such a blast in that. I'd never met Kieran before, and it was a great time. But his love of Sam Howell made me a little angry. I know he was doing it to get a rise out of me, but that man should not be playing quarterback past college football.
True. Also,
anyone
who checks it out. Also, his height's not that bad yet.
True. I think
there was a point where people were like, "Oh, should Jake Fromm be the number 1 overall pick?"
No.
At the beginning of that season, when Tua was doing well before he got hurt, when Joe Burrow was coming out like a bat out of hell, we were like, "Oh, should Jake Fromm be the number 1?" No, he shouldn't be the first pick in the 4th round, maybe in the 5th. But for those who check out Tailgate in the Quad, there's a nice little Easter egg at the very end. Not really Easter egg, just something that I had to cut part out, but I just tacked it on at the end. So,
boys, we need to come up with we'll do this live because we're having fun here. We need to come up with a new contest because nobody won our Madden ratings contest.
Yeah, that was an L.
We had 30 guesses and nobody hit one. That's not even a knock on anybody else. That's the fact that Madden sucks at ratings.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have one.
Okay, let me hear it.
Samir, don't say it yet. Do you have your college football team locked in? Have you decided?
I have decided.
Okay. So, this is just going to be for people watching now.
Oh.
Guess what team it is in the comments. Samir will say it at the end of the show. Whoever gets it right gets it.
We'll bring it up a couple more times during the show because we get listeners at the 7:00 mark, 7:30, and we'll even give the guys at Rough Cut a rough guesstimate too.
Ooh, true.
And I will say this: it might not be what you're expecting. I actually did consult Kevin about this.
The fact that you consulted him about this makes me a little upset.
Well, no, because I didn't want to tell you. I wanted you to be surprised. That's why I was asking Kevin.
JD isn't here. I love JD, the rookie, by the way. That's his new nickname for the show for this entire season, the rookie. Motherfucker texts me at 4:30 in the afternoon, goes, "Hey, yeah, I can't make the show today." I'm like, "Thanks for letting me know. Might be a good time to do roll call."
Yeah. Samir, is it the team we talked about, by the way?
It is.
It is. Okay. For those who don't know what you get this lovely that's been sitting by my desk for weeks. The Manscaped, the Ultra Smooth package. That comes with crop exfoliator, crop gel, the crop shaver, and 5 replacement blades for the crop shaver. I think it's 5. I'm not sure, though. And a storage case for also the crop shaver. So, guess his new college football team in the comments for a chance to win it. Whoever wins it, we'll just have them put their Twitter handle in there and we'll reach out.
Beautiful.
It's a big day. Now I'm excited.
Samir is literally Samir. I would also share that like to get more people to watch as well, because I feel like free
I will.
merch.
Yes.
Guess the intern's college team, or Samir the sidekick's college team. There you go.
Yeah.
You've been upgraded from butler to sidekick.
And that I'm okay with. Speaking of sidekicks, let's everyone give a round of applause to Tim Drake, the new Robin, coming at us by. Thank you, Tim Drake. Or good, cool Tim Drake. I thought it was a pretty
Why
good
didn't-
deal.
Listen,
Why did they do it during Pride Month? That's what I'm curious about.
Yeah,
like,
that's
I'm
interesting.
I'm not saying all LGBTQIA plus representation needs to happen in 1 month during the year. However, it seems like a very capitalism thing for companies to think that. So
it
I'm
was only Tim Drake who came out as bi? Because they were like,
Oh,
really
yeah, it's only
vague on
him.
I saw the headline. Right?
Yeah, it's only him.
Fogging up.
I think in the CW show they made Batgirl bi,
Oh yeah, no, because Ruby Rose played her. Yeah,
and then they fired her.
yeah, which I thought was hysterical. Jesus Christ, Maggie! Holy fuck!
But yeah, that's just a little sidebar.
Man, left field that one. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Honestly, very true.
Maggie might be my favorite person, by the way.
I'm a
She's
little
a fun
hurt by
follow.
that.
She's a good Twitter follow. I've been slacking on Twitter recently. I'm just kind of relaxing, to be honest.
Maggie, I'm trying to find your best friend. I don't know where he's hiding right now. He's kind of causing trouble somewhere in my basement.
Maybe I have to start branching out, start talking to people on Twitter, being funny, having
I
a
mean,
good time.
you're the one who's like, I think you have to change your name to Corner Booth Samir. You can't really get off his I'm not Brock Lesnar anymore.
I kind of like it. I'm thinking of doing another one, like something fun.
Well, you can keep your name
change.
Yeah.
as I am
at,
not Brock
the at.
Lesnar, but
The tag. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be a big change. And hey, I might change the tag too, or the name, because everyone's due for a change every once in a while.
I just keep mine for branding purposes only.
Yeah.
Also, like it literally has been my Instagram tag for like 3 years now, so I kind of just stick with it.
Also, our viewers just jumped, so I'm going to bring this up again. If you
Bring it up.
guessed correctly, Samir's future college football allegiance in the comments, the first one to do it, you can get the Manscaped Ultra Smooth Package with crop exfoliator, gel, crop shaver, and replacement blades for the crop shaver.
There you go.
So get in those comments, try and guess. Let's see what the value is on this bad boy.
So as we shamelessly plug merch right now, as our viewers dropped by like 5.
Sorry, people just don't want free stuff, I guess. Like, you don't even have to
Yeah,
ship
that's
and
kind of
handle.
lame,
I don't-
honestly.
like y'all should be wanting like a free Manscaped kit. Like that shit's expensive, dude.
Sorry,
Like,
what
you
is the
can-
official name of the kit? Is it just
The
Manscaped
Manscaped
box.
Ultra Smooth Package
the Manscaped?
that they are
Ultra
sold out of. So it doesn't even say the price. So they don't even have this on the market. You literally can't buy this right now. And you're telling me, people, that you don't want a chance for a free one? No, get in those comments. Guess his college football team.
Maggie, if you guess it, you can give it to a male friend of yours who could seriously use it. I don't know. Like I don't know how you can do whatever the fuck you want with it.
Or let Picante use it. I don't know what she does in her day-to-day life.
Jesus. All right. I think it's a perfect time to use my favorite banner I added last week. Because joining us, pre-gaming their own show, which I think is just seriously awesome, are our boys from Rough Cut Sports, Vinny and AJ. Boys, welcome in. And they're rocking shades too. I love it.
They got the memo.
We had to
Oh
dress
my
for the
God.
occasion.
Amazing.
Wow. We're all glasses.
AJ, you're a
This
little
is big.
muted right now, but I can't hear you.
Sounds about right.
Rookie.
Listen, no, JD is the rookie. That is what his name is for the entirety of season 6.
I'm thinking we call him like Henry from Rookie of the Year. You know, the little kid. Remember when he?
All right, just Samir. Those references are going real deep though. Like rookie
but
is just
come
so
on.
much simpler.
Hold
I-
on.
All right,
I actually
rookie.
got to give him some props because we have a Rookie of the Year drop on our baseball show on Tuesday night. So
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
You still sound like shit though, AJ.
You're kidding me. Like, yo, StreamYard, like, get your shit together. Yeah, I'm going to call you out
You're
right now.
blaming StreamYard, but you're using AirPods. Like, what the hell you want me to tell you?
I'm not.
There.
No.
There it
Earpods are
is.
for my
No.
listening.
I
Microphone
also
is for
want to point
everything
out
else.
that's not AJ. I fixed that.
Yeah, I knew that fix as soon as AJ like went up like right away. I was like, no, that's like StreamYard. Like you just edited his volume in StreamYard and boosted that shit. That's just what happened.
Like,
Oh,
bear in
100%.
mind, I'm still getting used to StreamYard and running it, so that's why like Kevin being in the background, like tweaking things that I miss is perfect. Because he ran our live stream for like the last like year and a half.
Yeah.
So me taking center stage has been always a learning curve. But gentlemen, welcome in. Happy football season, boys.
It's in full swing. It's in
Oh, yeah.
full
Dirty
swing.
Birds, let's ride.
Dirty Birds. I'm rocking
Gross.
with my birds up in in Philly.
Gross.
Vinny, who's your pro team, by the way? We
That
had this
trash
conversation.
team on his head.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
so I gotta ask you,
Interesting.
what is your opinion on Gardner Minshew? Because
Great
this
mustache,
dude ain't
useless
backing
quarterback.
down. He's got the greatest mustache in the business, and there's like a serious push for him to get an equal shot at this starting role right now. What
Great
the hell is going on in Jacksonville?
Great mustache, mediocre quarterback. Also, those rumors are just not true. I know, I get it. Like I've seen the reports today that Urban Meyer said there's going to be a quarterback competition for week 1. I don't think he meant that like week 1 of the regular season. I think he meant like Saturday night's game. Like that's what the competition is going to be, is who's going to be the starting quarterback for Saturday night's game. Because realistically, I mean, come on, let's be real here. Urban Meyer is not going to be foolish enough to start the stash over the Golden Locks.
I mean, you guys want to couple Gardner and CJ Henderson to the Saints for Mike Thomas. I mean,
I
Our
would
boy-
not say no to
our
that.
boy JD, like I think, figured that out already. Oh, the first mascot of the corner booth makes his appearance. What's up, Saban?
I got my doggo over there if you want me to lift her ass up and get her in this shot.
I've got my oversized bobcat of a feline somewhere in my basement. He's somewhere. I mean, he made. What's funny is when I was doing all our podcast evaluation meetings, guys, he made an appearance on every single meeting because he thought it was his job to show his face on camera.
Celebrity, superstar.
Oh, I know.
They get
Like,
it.
Mike Neal from behind the mic was like, "That's 5 months old." I'm like, "Yeah, he eats a half a cup of food a day before his can of food." And he's like,
Jeez.
"What?" He's like, "What did you adopt, a bobcat?" I'm like, "Yeah, basically." Dude put a hole in my hand in my toe this morning.
Oof.
Gross.
But you know, that's just what
Hard
pets
life.
are, right?
Cats suck though. That's
Hey,
actually.
whoa! Go- Take away your basic white boy like take out.
Oh, come on. Let's have some respect here. Let's have
Hey.
some respect for all these.
First of all, Ghost is the official mascot of the corner booth, and I think Maggie, our dear friend, might fight you.
Hey, sometimes we make bad choices, and sometimes we have shitty mascots. I mean, look at Gritty for the Philadelphia Flyers. It's just what it is.
Listen, I ain't a Flyers fan, so I always love watching Gritty fuck like try to mess with some kid.
It's all the same.
Oh my god.
What are you
I
sipping
also
on?
like
That
to point
Modelo
out-
I
in a
am
can?
I'm knocking back a Modelo because I already hit
Oh,
back.
Modelo time.
I already knocked back my $7.50 IPA as a
Ooh, is that
celebration.
some broccoli?
Yeah. Oh, you know it. Okay.
Oh shit!
Okay.
All right.
AJ's off.
I worked in craft beer for like 6.5 years.
Okay.
So I'm,
yeah.
I'm actually kind of well versed. A
I
little bit.
I
am.
had
Wow.
like $11 in returns, and I was celebrating me getting a new job. So I walked in. I'm like, "What is my buddy's working on this liquor store in my town?" I walk in. I'm like, "Hey guys, what's the most expensive thing you guys got on tap right now?" And they're like, "Oh, broccoli." I'm like, "Bet."
Yeah. done.
$23. Walk out with 4 beers, and I'm like, "Let's fucking go." Oh, and apparently, yeah, AJ, Maggie says she'll knock your ass out.
Oh,
She's an
I will
Alabama
take
fan
this
like
fight.
you, though.
Roll
I'll take
Tide.
this fight as long as there's a wading pool involved.
Oh yeah, no, we'll take bets after the show.
Hang on. Before you agree to fight her, let me just look something up real quick.
All right, while we're doing that, I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
it
Before we
track
I
down-
jump
already
into
have
all this
Rob.
fighting business,
Oh my god.
This is just for reference. Her brother is 6'3", 295.
Sounds soft.
But he wasn't a part of the fight offer. Like, that would be.
Well, I
I mean,
also-
you that
that's
before
like
you
what
agree to
Khabib
this.
didn't know about Connor's entire entourage when they fought one-on-one. If he had known everybody else was involved, he might not have took it. It was one-on-one. Now it's one-on-two. Maybe I got to rethink it.
Look, I'm just warning you. He's a large boy.
Done 10 years of Krav Maga.
Can you spell Krav Maga?
Yeah, but I'm not going to. I'll help you out. It's exactly how it sounds. Like, it's not hard.
There's no X in there or anything? I feel like there should
Probably
be some
not.
like X's or something.
Does it
I don't know,
change
that
your
Israeli
decision?
army fighting's a little different.
Does it change your decision to know he's a D1 athlete?
I mean, after the
Soft.
fight, if he comes on our show and does an interview, I'm cool with whatever.
There, I have to DM him to get him on my show. I was supposed to do that a while ago, but
Dale State.
So, I had a question for y'all. We had this question last night, and I was all by myself on this thought process.
Okay.
Okay.
What are we thinking about the return of the New England Patriots since they play tonight this season? I'm
think
not
they're
saying
gonna be
Super Bowl, but
solid 10-7 team. Like they're going to be
I
good.
said 10 wins as well.
Like that's what Kevin. I think that's what you were talking about, right? Like 10 wins.
I said like in the 9 to 11 range. So 10, yes, but I think 11 is within the realm of possibility. I also think 9's in the realm of possibility. I think they're going to be a playoff team. They are going to be a wild card team.
Right.
They're not fucking winning the AFC East. I think we could have like an NFC South situation from a few years ago where two of the wild card spots are taken up from the same division. So I think the Bills are going to win it, and then the Dolphins and the Patriots could both make the playoffs.
See, I have
concur.
I have a weird thing with the Dolphins. I feel like they're going to just like screw themselves over. And I don't think it's Tua. I think it's just the fact that they're going to lose a lot of I don't think Will Fuller is going to stay healthy at all. And I think that they're going to really like be relying on this mediocre run game, and they're going to catch a lot of really stupid losses. Like I'm talking like botched field goal, tipped interception for a touchdown, kind of just they're going to lose a lot of games in the last possession, and it's going to kill them.
I don't know, because I think they were a team that had a really good turnover differential last year, and I think their defense really put them in good positions early in a lot of games. And I think that's kind of the Brian Flores defense of the Brian Flores team, is to allow your defense to put you in a position to win. And you don't need a great offense, but I think Tua's going to take a step, and I think Waddle's going to be there fully healthy eventually. And I think as long as Fuller and Parker, one of them can stay healthy, I think they can maintain the same.
Well, I think the
success they
big
had
part
last year.
about Fuller is just when he gets injured, because when he's healthy, he's going to be productive. I mean, even last year, out of his 7 games, he had like 8 touchdowns or something like that. He's very productive when he's on the field. So if you can get 8 to 10 games out of him, honestly, in a good spot of the season, that's all right with me. I mean, I'm
AJ,
looking for him.
AJ, I don't know if this is allowed on this show or what is allowed.
Are we
from
really
anything is
asking that
allowed.
question?
Anything
So,
is allowed on this show.
Okay, so if you guys don't mind just entertaining me for a second, AJ, specifically you here, buddy, because you're the asshole who thinks they're going to win 10 plus games.
Literally 2 other people just said that.
I know. Okay, so
We're all
everyone can go in on this here. Then I have the New England Patriots schedule pulled up here,
Mhm.
and can you honestly? I'll be honest here. We don't have to take long for this because this is not our show. We don't run this show. But week 1 against the Dolphins.
Win for New England.
That's a win. They lose the second game against
home or away?
Where
That is at home.
at home.
New England.
Okay,
New
I think they could win that game. Yeah.
at the Jets.
Win.
Come on.
Sure.
Win.
Home against the Saints.
Win.
Win.
Ooh.
No Mike Thomas, and we don't know who the hell's playing quarterback.
Early in the season,
at
the
home-
Saints take a minute to figure things out.
At home against Tampa.
Loss.
That's
Okay.
a loss.
On the
That's
road
pretty
against
good.
Houston. That's a win. I'm not even
Win.
gonna win. At home against Dallas.
Win.
Wow.
Dallas
I don't
does not travel well to the Northeast.
They also
Yeah.
don't have a defense, so
Fair.
Right.
And then I would assume you guys are going to have them beat the Jets the second time around, correct?
yes.
So
They're
that's
basically gonna have
6
me or
wins.
Vinny play quarterback playing into the season. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
right.
Okay, now at the Chargers.
Loss.
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 Okay,
They're gonna.
It's a
yeah,
West
that's
Coast
not-
team, and I guarantee Herbert's gonna be slinging it.
at the Panthers.
Win.
That's a
Win.
win.
Home against the Browns.
Win.
Loss.
No,
I
I
think
might
they
take a
lose
loss
that.
Oh,
on that.
actually, that's gonna be an overtime loss.
But see,
actually.
that's a
I
good
think they
spot
lose
though,
that
because
game.
that's where injuries are really going to play a part on both sides of the field by then.
I was gonna say it depends on who's healthy for both. Like especially the Browns, because OBJ has missed time the last couple of years with injury at that point in the season. With a healthy OBJ, that's an easy loss for the Patriots. If he's out and that team is banged up, like Nick Chubb could be banged up,
I don't know.
or
Right.
Who's their other running back who kicked a woman?
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt, thank you. Well, I like how I could remember he
Great
kicked a woman, but not his
description,
name.
Yeah, right. So many
if
other
one
ways
of them-
to explain Kareem Hunt.
Well,
but
you
he kicked the woman,
remember
we all
most
know who
ninjas
it
based
is.
on their moves, but not their name.
That's
so,
true.
Right.
So I'm gonna chalk that Browns one as a loss because that's really what the answer should have been. The Atlanta Falcons.
Win.
That's
It's
a win.
Okay.
It's a win.
Titans.
I think they lose
Win.
that game.
No,
I would say a loss.
that's Titans. That's a loss.
Okay.
I'd say a
Bills.
Titans. I think they lose
Loss.
that game. Yeah.
Colts.
I don't
Win.
know. I think they could get
Win.
the
Depends
first
on who's
Bills and
healthy.
lose the
Okay, so
second
it
one.
doesn't matter if
I think
Carson
the
Wentz
Colts
is
could beat
playing.
them.
Where are they playing at, by the way?
So they are playing at Indy.
Overtime win for
Carson Wentz should be back by then. And
He'll
So
be
what-
back by week 2, but like
So what are we saying?
I'm gonna go.
I'll
It's
give
a
him a
coin
loss.
flip win.
yeah, I'll give him a loss on
Yeah,
that.
I saw
Okay.
today that he was trending towards week 1. And
Yeah,
So-
but I
That's
think
that,
that's
like
a little bit
Vinny.
of
Vinny,
smoke.
that's that coin flip game where
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it really will like matter at the end.
And just to
he'll
prove
be
my
there.
just
at
because
that point of the year, he'll be there.
just because I'm on the verge of being wrong here, I need to count that as a loss. So then the Bills.
Loss.
Loss.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think they can beat
I
the
think
Bills.
I think they split one with the Bills, man.
No.
I think they split.
I
one
could see
with
them
the
winning
season.
one of the games, but it will be an ugly win.
Yeah,
It'll
exactly.
be like 10-7 final score.
Let's
It'll
not
be
act like
raining.
division games aren't.
It'll be
9 times
raining
out
on
of 10 when
Thursday
it's not
Night
the Jets
Football.
close.
The Patriots almost beat the Bills last year,
Yeah, it was
and then
15.
Cam fumbled it in the red zone.
So you're counting that as a win.
He is. I'm
Well,
not.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
talked as a win. Yeah.
Let me help you out.
Okay.
Let me help you out because we're pretty streamlined on what's going to happen here.
Fuck
This
off,
team
AJ.
What-
last season,
Realistically,
is trash.
realistically, the way the breaking it down game by game, you have the Patriots. Roughly, everybody here has the Patriots going 10-7 or 9-8.
Yeah.
So,
I think
Yeah.
that's very realistic.
I'd see 9.
What-
I'm gonna
what
say
cur-
9
what-
wins.
what curse words are allowed on this show?
Any.
Everything. Except
AJ.
for the
Let's
word.
not say
well,
everything.
of course. you
AJ,
know.
AJ.
Everything you're comfortable saying.
AJ,
Yeah.
fuck you.
Yeah, there
It's
you
cool.
go.
Well, it's
I
all
hear
out.
that a lot
Come
when
on.
I'm right, so appreciate
This
it.
is
Yeah,
a
we're
fucking
like, oh,
good
come on.
Christian
Okay.
podcast.
So I
Yeah.
gotta say, Vinny, I'm not gonna call you out here, but when you looked at this, did you like just not look at the
I-
record before you made the call?
No, I didn't. I really didn't. I wanted to get some clarification, to be completely honest. I wanted to get some clarification because we have not done any type of schedule breakdowns yet for our show. So I'm like, okay, let me see what the Patriots end up doing. Actually, we did do a schedule breakdown when it was first released, but the Patriots were not
Way
on
back
that
in the
list.
day.
Me and Kevin learned our lesson 2 years ago. For 2020, we broke down game by game last year, and we actually had pretty good records. Like I already did a couple. I did Phillies, I did Dallas, I did New York. I did a couple already. Phillies is surprisingly, if Jalen Hurts plays any better than he did last year against like New Orleans, Arizona, and I just exclude the Washington game because I swear Doug Peterson was trying to throw that game from the get-go. The play calling was terrible. But I gave them like a 11-6 record. Like they were going to win a lot of games because the problem is their schedule's fucking easy. And the thing is, all their hard games are either at home or after the team plays another hard team. So they may win more. The problem is they could run the ball at 4 good running backs, and they have a young team with a underrated defense full of veterans. So they have a lot of those, hey, we're going to make the playoffs and get knocked out in the second round kind of vibes.
You know, I'm
Yeah, I
looking at
think
the Giants' schedule right now, and it's not that tough either.
The Giants are going to win like 10, 12 games. The problem is Daniel Jones is going to screw them out of 2.
Dude, did you see that video? Oh my god! Did any of you see that video from
the
camp
miss
yesterday?
over the center of the field?
I tried.
Yes, dude.
To the
Oh my
linebacker. I was
God.
crying. I said this to my other buddies, a Giants fan. I said, dude,
I was horrendous.
how you? He hates Daniel Jones. This is not my boy Johnny Maserati, big Giants fan. He did our intro music, by the way, boys. Go back and listen. My boy just dropped it today. It sounds great. Upcoming rapper up here in Connecticut. But I said to another friend of mine who's a big Giants fan, dude, how he is a Daniel Jones hater. And he's like, dude, how you feel right now? And he goes, I hate life. Because my biggest thing with the Giants is that it's not the amount of weapons you throw in front of Daniel Jones. It's the fact that I had a Kiwi, one of my best friends from childhood's boyfriend. He is from New Zealand, diehard Chargers fan, watches football every day. I guess it's huge over in New Zealand. So me and him were talking Herbert for about 20 minutes. And then I said, I brought up Daniel Jones. And he's like, how much film do you watch a week? I'm like, I don't know, 2-3 hours. And he goes, what do you think of Daniel Jones? I'm like, can't read a defense. He goes, same. And then he says to me, he goes, the dude looks empty up top when he's reading a defense. Like his brain isn't functioning.
Yeah.
And I was like, he thinks, okay, 1-2, read, run. I think Daniel Jones, the most athletic version of Mitch Trubisky I've ever seen. He's got to prove me wrong.
Poor guy.
I'm talking
because Mitch Trubisky was supposed to be athletic.
Listen, I'm saying like he's got a better arm and better accuracy than Trubisky. He's the best. He is prime Trubisky. There it is. He is the top. Like if there's a Pokemon evolution of Mitch Trubisky, Daniel Jones is the top one. But like it's not. It's still a Mitch Trubisky. So like
it's kind of like wait, what's a shitty Pokemon?
I'm just getting back into
Magikarp.
I was about to no, but Magikarp turns into Gyarados, so you can't really throw that one out there.
He's like Wobbuffet.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it's been a while since I've dabbled in Pokemon, but yeah. I remember Wobbuffet.
Or like a Pidgeotto. Like, it's Pidgey.
Yeah.
He's the best Pidgey.
Yeah. That's fair. That's a fair one. I legit thought about the Magikarp one, and I was like, no, that turns into Gyarados, and that's really not how that works. So that's how that works.
I still think he has some. I think he has Alex Smith potential in him. That's all I can say.
Daniel Jones?
Yeah, that's it.
I feel like you're disrespecting Alex Smith.
No.
Yeah, that's all that. Also, I want to point something out real quick
because I think Daniel Jones has a better deep. Yeah.
Samir did a tweet for the giveaway, but did not retweet the live stream with it.
Oh well. I should have done that, huh?
Dude, the second you didn't become an intern, the second you unbecame an intern, became a full-time member, you just got sloppy as fuck.
What? He's been like this for like 3 weeks now.
I know. And you know the worst part is he got like senioritis at his internship. I love it.
Doc is pay. Doc is pay.
I shouldn't have told him he was moving on up to full-time because he was like, he's got sloppy as shit for the last like whole summer. It's okay. We love him, but holy fuck, dude.
I heard he's the most popular intern on Belly Up.
He is.
Like he and Jenna are like battling it out for top spot.
Oh no, he wins. Because
who's just Jenna fella?
I have another nomination actually.
Slapshot Sweethearts.
Oh, okay, nice.
She's cool.
Well, we're gonna have to.
I've met her before. She's nice.
I have another nomination. Dan Studer is another great one. He's the baseball department intern.
Also, Big Jarek, the personnel intern who basically messaged all you goons about meetings for me.
Oh,
that kid will message me. He used to message me at the crack of dawn about like everything under the sun. My favorite part was when he messed up U2's names with the guy from Rocking at the Jake, and I was like, "Wait, I have a meeting with you guys tonight." And you're like, "We have no idea what's going on, Jared." I'm like, "I don't either." So, listen, be honestly, at Belly Up, we've got a lot of great interns this year. We've been very lucky. You guys have been kicking ass. If any of you are watching right now. I mean, look at Samir and JD. They're both former interns. I plucked JD from my boy Andy Patton's show. I'm like, hey, you want to come with us full time? And he's like, yeah, sure. And he told Samir that you're getting promoted. And look, it works. So you don't know what the hell's going to happen. This company keeps growing and growing and being more and more successul. So hell. It's a juggernaut waiting to happen.
And
if y'all want to give us like 2 or 3 interns, we're about it. We'll put them to work.
Listen, you two goons don't need 2 or 3 interns. You just need one who can take your bullshit.
Well,
we have one. We have one right now that is on stats. He's on stats right now. That's where
he's on the 1s and 2s.
He's on the 1s and 2s. He's on the stats. That's what's that. Yeah.
All right, I fixed my mistake. It's fixed.
Cool.
But now it's a good time to remind everybody and bring it up once again. It's the end of my recruitment process. I'm becoming a college football fan. I'm picking my team. And you have to guess what team I'm going to pick.
State.
Which is going to be announced. So yeah, that'd be fun. At the end of the show. Actually, it's going to be Oral Roberts. But if you guess it correctly, you're going to get the Manscaped Ultra Smooth package, and not even on the market apparently. It's a giveaway. It's for free. I don't know.
I'm not saying that's what it's going to be, but
I live in Connecticut, so it's kind of a toss-up. It's going to be interesting.
He's going to be a Huskies fan.
The Patriots are on a college team, right?
Listen, as a Connecticut guy myself, I dodged that bullet too. So,
he does go to school in Boston, though.
How many guesses do we get? Because I feel like I'm just gonna start pumping out college teams.
Okay,
You guys get 2 guesses apiece. Everyone else in the comments gets 1.
I'm gonna throw my first guess out there.
Did you watch last
Throw it out.
season?
Syracuse.
No.
how would he do that? To
That's an
himself?
interesting one.
I don't know. Shitty
don't
New
know.
Englanders normally pick Syracuse as one of their schools, so I can't.
Shitty New Englanders usually pick Boston College.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah,
also
but
Boston. It's just
No,
a
shitty
weird.
New
is I-
Englanders
The
pick
problem
Notre
is I go to
Dame, guys.
BU.
Come on.
I go to
That's
BU,
also
so I
true.
can't pick BC.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
a
we
BU
don't have
guy,
a-
huh?
Yeah, I'm a BU guy.
Oh.
Yeah, shitty New Englanders only
I
pick
thought he went to Northeastern this whole time.
Notre Dame.
Oh. Yeah, Northeastern's
I-
hockey team is sick too.
They are. They're
Sick mitts,
very
bud.
good. Sick mitts, bud.
AJ, you
Me
got
and
a
my
guess
dad
yet?
been watching Letterkenny.
Letterkenny's the best show in the world.
It's the greatest
It's
show in the world.
fantastic. It's really good.
Well, I was gonna do that Boston College thing, but then we clearly just knocked that out of the park. So
I
that-
wish you went
Well,
to
I
the
saved you a
fucking
guess,
awkward, bud.
really. I really
Yeah,
saved you.
appreciate it. And the Syracuse was trash. I don't know how you started there.
I don't know, man.
Uh,
It just looks like a Syracuse fan.
feel like-
He's thinking regionally.
I feel like you're gonna go the easy route and pick a really good team and just be like, oh, we're great. Like, you know, like something like the
I mean,
Ohio State or something.
Listen, if he picks Ohio State, he's fired. So
Well, I will say I've been pitched Ohio
Wait, is
State
that
by
your
JP.
guess?
I've been pitched Alabama by.
I plead the fifth, Kev.
well, as Samir's internet dies for the
He froze. So
happened-
AJ, is that your guess? You have to.
Damn, no, it wasn't. I was trying to get him to keep talking. I was like, give me all this information.
AJ, this kid actually is like semi-intelligent, unlike the rest of us. So he actually wouldn't bail on that one. Samir, your
Yeah.
intern died. Your internet died again.
Okay, yeah. So going back, I've been pitched University of Miami by Jared. I've been pitched Alabama. I've been
Gross.
pitched Ohio State.
Roll
I've
Tide.
been pitched Army by
Gross.
Pat. I said that kind of disrespectfully, but I have been pitched Army as well.
AJ's a Florida State guy, so his voice is null and void to begin with.
Oh, interesting. I did. I hate
So
to say.
hey, AJ. So I gotta ask, how does last place in the Atlantic feel for you guys every year?
Pretty sure we weren't last place.
It doesn't matter.
so-
You guys won't make a bowl game
Feeling pretty
until
good.
I have kids. So
It's
Oh,
adorable. It's adorable listening to people whose
It's
teams
like
suck.
it's like you were
argue.
born 3 years ago, and the only part of FSU we remember is when we decided Willie.
Oh, no, I
Taggart would be
remember
a
when-
good
I remember
idea.
when you guys won
6
6
years
straight.
ago.
I remember when you guys won 6 straight games against the 7 straight games against us. It's fine, but I remember the fact that we have 5 national titles. You guys have like 1, 2.
Oh, 5 is adorable.
3.
17.
3.
17,
That's
there
when
it
we won
is.
the First
18
BCS.
now.
We
I mean,
won the
listen,
last
about
BCS. We're
16
pretty
of those
fucking
before
dope.
college football is integrated.
Well,
so-
technically, it's like
Also-
yeah.
Also, let's not talk shit a week after Bobby Bowden died. Show some respect.
Listen,
you
I
fuckers.
showed a
We're
lot
not
of
talking shit about Bobby Bowden. We're
Listen,
talking shit about
listen.
Florida State.
Even
Different thing.
even Kevin
State.
can confirm this. I gave a lot of respect to Bobby Bowden last night on Kevin's show because us Miami fans, we fucking hate Jimbo Fisher. We want him to go die in a hole, but
Ugh.
we love Bobby Bowden. That man showed us so much
Understandable.
respect as a program. He is a stand-up gentleman, and may he rest in peace.
Understandable.
Can I ask you both a question?
Go.
How does it feel just to not be winners? Like,
So, Vinny,
every
Vinny, I
year.
gotta
Hold
ask,
on,
are you
hold on here. Although it is your show, I can't really tell you. Hold on.
I can also
Jared, hold
I can
on here.
also-
Let the man finish.
I could also pull your shit.
I just want to know what it's like to go into a season and be like, man, we don't have a fucking shot in hell to win a national title.
So, Vinny,
That's
here's the
gonna
deal.
suck.
If we end up beating you guys week 1, I'm not texting Kevin first for fear of my life. I'm calling
he's adorable.
you. I'm calling you and
He's
gonna
ado-
rub your shit
he's
in it.
You're
Just like-
adorable.
Okay, first of all, Vinny, 1, I can pull you anytime here. 2, if you go to University of Miami.
Did I go to the University of Miami?
Yes, because then you have
I'm-
as much claim to fandom as I do.
I am named after a former University of Miami quarterback. So if that does that count as anything?
no, I mean,
Wow, that's
fuck,
actually
University of Alabama.
Very
Sorry.
interesting.
I did not.
It's okay. I mean, Kevin's cult-like fandom is because he
Like
fucking
Vinny's.
went there.
Yeah, I was gonna say. AJ showed off his FSU little troll thing. I think I have a
No,
better
no.
piece of. No, I'm sorry. A better piece of University of Alabama
Was that
swag.
Jimbo Fisher, by the way?
no.
fucking
I
hate that
I'm
player.
not a fan of Jimbo as much as you're not a fan of Jimbo anymore.
I love
Just
Willie
phoned it in
Taggart,
his
though. That
last
man's my
season.
fucking hero.
Oh, fuck that guy. Oh my god. The fake false hope he instilled Yeah, it's been my dream
favorite
to
Miami
play
memory
here.
is
I want to coach here. What a trash ass year.
Miami.
How do you not recruit a quarterback in the whole tenure of your fucking job?
The
It's so
Jaron
trash.
Williams year was my favorite because the entire Miami offense was hung over for the time we played at FSU. We still scored 21 points in the first half and then scored another 34 afterward.
Listen,
Our entire team was hung over. We still smoked.
I'm much happier with Mike Norvell. Our class has been shooting up the rankings. I think we're top 3 right now for 2022's class. So I'm not really
we're top 10, I think, too.
Yeah, it's been moving in a different direction.
State of Florida's been killing it, except for
Yeah.
University of Florida. They're too hung up on a quarterback who's going to be a bust.
Yeah, Emory. I can't wait.
Hey, at least AJ, we can agree on one thing: we both hate Florida.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
100%. You are
but to be
both
clear,
wrong, by the way.
but to be
Yeah,
Sorry?
we haven't even gotten close to where I'm.
no,
where
but
I'm
FSU
like-
was 8th in 2022.
maybe it's 20. It's one of the two. I know
Miami
they were top 5 in
is-
one of the two. One of the next 2 years for sure. That's 247 Sports.
Miami
is a
just
fucking
nailed the
liar.
5-star this morning, or like nabbed a possible 5-star this morning.
Where's Alabama?
Miami's 37th.
Jesus Christ!
Alabama's 3rd.
Oh, there it is. There's where your third is.
Alabama's
behind
somewhere
Penn
doing
State,
their own
Notre
cousins.
Dame.
Nobody cares.
Look at Penn
Yeah.
State. Look at Penn State getting back out of the shadows.
2021, Miami's 11. FSU
We dropped
is
a number?
not. FSU is not top 50.
You were 10
In
for,
what-
like,
in what
almost
year?
The entire year.
Oof.
2020. this year.
2021.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I mean,
Yeah,
we're
we
still
dropped.
sleeping off of
We
the
dropped
last
a spot
attack.
then. We were at 10 or 9 or 10 for like most of the year so far. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's whatever.
I'm not worried. Samir,
Yes.
Notre Dame.
No, that would be horrible. I would never. do
Yeah,
that.
why would he not? Why would he disrespect himself like that? Like, God,
I mean,
Notre Dame fans, Mike Berline.
So I will
make
say
fun
this.
of on regular.
I will say this. I'm not very versed in college football. However, there are certain teams that I already hate off the bat. I've always hated Penn State. Don't know why. Just hated them. They're the worst.
I mean,
Annoying.
I get it.
Same
get
thing.
it.
Notre Dame. Notre Dame fans very annoying. I watched the game where they beat Clemson last year and they all rushed the field and I was like, you guys are
Trash.
annoying. That's what I thought. I was like, so those are two teams I would never choose, and we're still geographically not even close. I'll say that much. And
Gotcha.
I will say Kevin does know it. Kevin does know who it is. It's a curveball.
He basically is doing that. He's doing this just basically to surprise me.
Are
It's a
they
1
in the top
650
25?
Chance, like,
I don't know. It's a top
No
25
hints. You
average.
guys get 2 guesses. 2 guesses each.
No,
That's
hints.
more than most people are getting.
You guys only get 2 guesses.
by
You came on our show
exactly
today.
1.
Technically, it's 3 because you guys can feed off each other. So it's 3 more.
Factual.
AJ, I was going to say the Cincinnati
so
Bearcats
still
because of
in.
his mustache. Look at it. That just screams Cincinnati Bearcats.
Yo,
I do like
I
Cincinnati.
love
see,
Bearcats.
see, we might be
Especially
onto
basketball.
something.
JD,
Especially
you're
basketball.
not.
I like Houston
love,
basketball as well.
Look at this.
Can't
schmuck.
come on the show. Can
Look
comment.
at this schmuck.
Mm.
Fucking rookie out here.
No.
I
I'm
get it. We
out
did
of town
6
for the
boxes
week.
last night. It's a lot.
There's a lot.
God.
There's a lot.
That audio was a. Whew.
I bet.
It actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but
Well, I just kept disconnecting.
Sounds
But
pretty good.
either way, so are we ruling out the Cincinnati Bearcats because
Yeah,
of the
for sure,
mustache?
for
Okay,
sure.
no, okay, got
I
it.
mean, they were
got it.
exciting last season, but now it's over. I mean,
Okay.
Okay, legitimate excuse.
That is no excuse. We've had guys come on our show driving. That is
We
a
have
shitty excuse.
But we in the corner booth do not endorse using your phone while driving since their leader lost his license.
Oh,
I'm
no.
not doing that. So,
Our
They
guy
make-
pulled over.
Yeah.
He just did the rest of the show on the side of the road.
Yeah.
oh no, I lost my license for a month doing that. So, like, I in the corner booth do not endorse that because I don't want to
Got
give
it.
them.
AJ, what if it's Coastal Carolina?
Ooh.
They are on the top 25.
You guys are overthinking this too.
Ooh. Yeah. I was gonna
Okay,
say
so if we're
something like-
overthinking
I was
it, that
gonna
means
say
it's.
something like USC or something, bro.
I feel like.
Hey,
thought
Ooh.
that I was having.
I
Southern
consider
California
USC.
or South Carolina?
Ooh.
Ah.
I don't think either one
yeah.
of those are it though. I think
Yeah.
they're setting this up.
I have
But
no
he
idea
said
either,
we're-
by the way. So, guys, like, don't like say what I say as a grain of salt. I have no idea. Fucking. he
Okay,
could
so
say
maybe we're
more-
not overthinking it. Maybe
He
we
could
are
say,
all on
like,
the right track.
He could say that Western Kentucky Hilltoppers for all I fucking know. Okay.
Well, I
So-
was gonna go with the New Mexico Lobos because they have a guy with a mustache as their logo. So like that could. I'm really feeding off the mustache here.
It's kind of a new thing. I haven't had this for a while.
As weird as this may sound, can you get close to the camera? Let me see your mustache close.
Of course.
Okay. Okay.
Remember, no
That's what
sexual
Gardner
harassment of my-
Minshew Washington State mustache if I've ever seen one.
Ooh.
Yeah, so this is kind of like it's just
Okay.
I've been on vacation and I'm just not shaving. And
Okay.
you know,
Maybe he's a Hawaii fan. He was on
Ooh,
vacation, Hawaii,
I
that
love,
kind of
I
stuff.
love
You
the
know?
University of Hawaii. Those dudes, I always love watching their games at like when I'm hungover, like leaving a bar at like 11:30 at night.
Huh.
Wisconsin.
I consider Wisconsin. I really do.
Okay, so it's not Wisconsin. We can rule that one out.
We gotta
Okay.
get
Well,
one in.
that
Let's
counts
get a
another
good one.
guess. You guys have one more left.
Wait a second. No, it
we
does
were
not. We
talking to
we
each
did that.
other.
You said we were allowed to discuss this. It is
Yeah,
not
they
my
did
fault
not-
that he.
They did not. I do not constitute that as an official
All right,
guess.
well, Samir, shut the
Because
fuck up.
I have the package. I can send it.
Samir, shut the fuck up.
Oh, sure. We don't even need Samir for this. I know the answer.
Yeah, fair point. All right.
Samir, I'll add you back to the
Hey,
stream
you
when these
think
dudes
he-
stop guessing.
You think he's riding the high train from 2 years ago on LSU?
I hope not, because that's just not
Well,
going
if
to
you're
end
an
well.
Alabama fan. I get you hope not.
That's just
Let's
not
get a
gonna end
guess here
well.
and Stop taking up their show.
I mean,
I know.
but after
Y'all are,
last year,
y'all are killing me right now. I mean,
yeah,
listen,
but you know,
as long
I
as
mean,
it's
look,
not
Patriots
Texas,
took
I
off-
won't make fun of them for it.
Patriots kick off in 15 minutes. Y'all have 15 minutes to make your final guesses.
Okay, got it,
All right,
got
cool.
it, got
Well,
it, got it,
Yeah,
got it.
because
got it.
Kevin leaves in
let's have some
15.
combo.
I
We'll
might
get
leave in
there.
30. Like,
I'm gonna make my last guess. AJ, I am gonna go with UCF.
JD's put his pick into. So UCF is one for Vinny. JD said Oklahoma.
I'm gonna think he's a fucking want to be a winner and go with Clemson.
Wow,
Sorry, guys. No winner yet.
that's unfortunate.
See,
You know,
he's
because you
smart
guys
because
put so much effort into it,
We tried.
I'll give you each one more guess.
Oh, I like this. What a nice guy. What a great guy.
It's
Okay.
got to be something fucking wild. Like if you're someone who never really got around with college football, then you join on the show with these two smucks and get wild and crazy. Like
what the fuck is
can't be
on
some- Hey, schmucks in a good way. Schmucks in a good way.
What the hell does that make you two goons?
Goons. That's
Fucking
actually what that actually
fantastic.
makes us goons.
JD wants the conference. I think that's too narrow.
That
That's
is-
too narrow.
No, you're
Yeah,
not
no.
allowed to. All right, first of all, he of all people is not allowed to get a conference.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to stick to this no hints thing.
Mm.
All right.
Samir, keep your mouth shut. Or
I
I'll
feel
listen.
like it's got to be someone in the top 25. AJ, you know, being a new fan, he tries to jump on top 25 because he probably doesn't know anyone outside the top 25.
It's either that or someone completely out of the top 25 and he's just gonna ride home for the rest of his life. See what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go with my last guess. I'm gonna go with the Raging Cajuns from Louisiana.
That was a good one. Hey, I was looking at that
I'm a
one.
big
Hey, you know what?
Raging
I'm gonna double
Cajuns guy. I
down.
like
I got you. I'm with you. I'm gonna go Raging Cajuns. I don't even care to spread it thin.
Let's make it happen. Raging Cajuns. That's locking it in. Deal or no deal. Style.
Kevin, survey says
No.
Yeah,
You bastard.
says no.
Hey, well, you should do it then. you should
All right.
whatever team you're thinking. Fuck that. Go with the Raging Cajuns.
You should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Samir, we got 12 minutes till the reveal. So
Man,
That's fine. I can hold it in.
Ryan McCarthy
Okay, hold
put in
it.
his bet for Colson, Carolina.
Oof.
I think we already said no to
that
that
one
one.
in.
Yeah. They did say
Ryan, I'll get Ryan because you're like Belly Up's pastor. I'll give you one more shot here.
he's a great guy. He's a great guy.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
And
Think
I
where
feel
no
like
one
he-
has thought before, Ryan.
Like, you
That's
ever
what-
seen the
Think
jokes
where
about
no-
like I've gone on his Friday show twice, and each time I feel like it feels a little more dirty and a little more like unhealthy when I come on because I just curse like a sailor the entire time I'm on there.
That's great.
Our Friday show was pretty epic. We were just chilling and people just kept popping in and popping in. It's a good vibe. That's
I gotta-
what a happy hour show should feel like.
I got to be
Yeah,
honest
I
here.
agree.
That was the shittiest clue you could ever give. I don't know if anyone else heard what he said with the clue.
where you-
He said, "Think something that no one else has thought of." Oh,
No, he said
fuck-
think where no one else.
Think
thought.
where no one else.
Okay,
thought
still,
of.
that's the same thing. Still the same thing. Think where no one else. Of course.
That's
Of
a
course.
pretty big hint. That's a pretty big hint.
I'm giving you.
Oh,
yeah.
saying
All
the
right, I'll
person
put
who
it. I'll
knows
put
the
in my.
answer.
I'll put in my reference. I'll put in my guess. Oregon.
Looked at that.
Is he right?
We'll tell you later.
He's right. He's right.
Damn.
I have to
looked
say.
at that. But it was between Florida and LSU. It's Oregon sitting there. I was like,
I just
All right, well,
nailed
here's the
that.
first comment. Jared doesn't get it because he's a host of the show. Lance
Yeah.
P Sports, you win.
Oh,
This
it's
is
the
my hat.
style. It's the
I was gonna get the hat.
jerseys. Damn it.
It's
I can
two
respect
things.
it.
It's a few things.
Sorry,
Okay.
Jared.
Yeah, sorry, Jared. First off, to let you down. I know you
The
wanted.
point of this
someone to
giveaway
be with
also is to like get this stuff out of the like belly up / corner booth thing. So
Right.
Lance P Sports wins it. Lance, slide in the corner booth DMs. Give us your address. We will get this to you whenever the hell I feel like shipping it.
Congratulations.
One
Lance.
day.
Congratulations.
No, I mean,
No,
it'll
I like
probably be
Oregon, huh?
Yeah, I'd like to talk a little bit. I just think so. I was talking with some of my buddies, and we all have different sports teams. My buddy's a Bears fan, Patriots fan. We all, we're always fighting, and so we decided, none of us are into college football right now. Why don't we all pick one team that we collectively enjoy? So now that we all have one sport that we can all be like, all right, we root for the same team, and we kicked around Miami. We did kick around Miami. And then we all decided to go. We like UCLA. We like USC. They're just fun. I mean, but it's no defense. And what I thought was Oregon
Doesn't have a defense.
Does have the best pass rusher in college football right now.
Yeah, they have the best defense, I would say, in the Pac-12. From my research.
Yay.
Listen, it's still listen. A Pac-12 defense is still better than a Big 12 defense.
I'm the tallest.
Facts.
I'm the tallest
Easily.
person out of all the
But that's
midgets.
because the Big 12 probably won't exist in 3 years.
The Big 12 is basically a
7-on-7
7-on-7 passing league. I told Kevin when he does his Big 12 preview, he has to put a football flag on his head.
And
You should have went Kentucky.
and it was Justin
It
Herbert.
does make
'cause I
for
love
some
Justin Herbert.
exciting, entertaining football, though. Like, you don't sit there for 3 hours and watch a 9-3 game. Like, I'll never forget watching Pat Mahomes play Oklahoma State, and it was like 58-54, just slinging the ball
I
all
remember
over the field.
I came home from a bar drunk off my ass, and Baker and Mahomes are still going at it. I did not realize that was going to be a pro matchup because this is before I knew who Mahomes was. I was like, I come home, my buddy's watching a game like, they're still going? And he goes, yeah. My buddy was an Oklahoma fan. I was like, I got to watch it. I'm like drunk off my ass, like, just watching the ball fly across the screen.
Everywhere.
I'm like, let's go.
Everywhere.
Well, Samir, I'm actually kind of proud of you. Oregon was a team I liked because I loved Mariota and LaMichael James as a kid. So,
Yeah, I was saying Mariota I
Michael
really
James.
liked back in the day. I remember that was the only national championship I watched as a kid because I wanted to see Mariota and Cam Newton. And
Mariota
James
wasn't in that
Winston.
game. That was
James
Darren,
Winston.
Oh.
that was Darren Johnson versus
Cam. Okay. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah,
And-
that was
and-
Mariota was the last moment of Florida State. So,
And I didn't like Jameis Winston. I'm sorry, I really didn't like him back in the day.
Famous
That
Jameis
was
Winston.
Eat them W's. Eat
the
W's. Come on.
Yeah, man, he nails now. He's like,
And now
he gets more
Eat
country,
interception,
like, every
eat
day.
LASIK.
It's- New Orleans
And how can
probably
you not
not
like
where
Justin
he should
Herbert?
be.
Oh,
Justin
no,
Herbert-
definitely not.
Why I love Oregon though is that my boy Mario Cristobal over there, just
Mhm.
former Miami offensive lineman, former Alabama coach. Like, dude's got some ties to our colleges, so we I gotta show love out there.
I bet that dude raves. Like, I hear the name Mario Cristobal, and I just feel like I see that man in Miami every weekend at the Clevelander just ripping lines, bro. Like, I would party with the Cristobal.
And I'll say this: we play Ohio State the second week, September 11th.
That's an
So,
L.
Go Ducks, baby!
Sucks.
Quack
yeah,
attack.
go Ducks, go Ducks. It's
we
just me and JD
establish
will
that-
have a nice.
Can we
day there.
establish now that JD's on the road? Can we establish we're an anti-Ohio State podcast here?
Ohio State
Yes.
sucks.
I don't.
Okay, this
I
is-
really don't have much of
An
opinion.
anti-Ohio State live stream.
My opinions will be formed soon enough.
This is very random, but I was looking up Darren Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Can we just talk about one of the teams he played for his helmets?
I think
Sure.
is this the helmet? I think it is Kevin.
Probably not, because if you're thinking of this team, that's kind of weird.
Oh, well, Matt
Is that UMass?
Those are kind of fire.
Wait, who is that?
Pirates.
Oh,
The
is that the indoor
Massachusetts
league?
Pirates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a.
cool. I always
Huh.
see their billboard.
That's a dope ass helmet.
Huh.
I like,
It's pretty
I like
cool.
that color.
It looks like someone customized it, like someone on like
It looks
Instagram or something like that. Just like
or like Madden.
yeah,
It's like a
Ultimate
Madden
Team.
like creative
Yeah.
logo. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
I
hysterical.
love him. I was just looking up and like, oh, the Massachusetts Pirates. That's kind of depressing. He went from a national championship playing quarterback to the Massachusetts Pirates.
Huh. What a guy.
Because he got like 2 tryouts in the NFL and sucked at both of them. I remember hearing about this.
Fair.
Poor guy.
All right,
Shit happens.
before I go, can we do viewer questions real quick?
Let's do this. Brought to you, of course, once again by our amazing friends over at YatesOfficial.com. Me and Kevin's amazing shades are, of course, brought to you by them. Promo code Korner Booth for 10% off. Polarized, always comfortable, always stylish. You can't beat it. So, YatesOfficial.com. Promo code Korner Booth. Let's hear the questions, Kev.
Well, you got to put up the viewer questions banner, or else I can't do them.
Well, I figured you'd be on the trigger for that one, but there you go. I'll do it. That was my mistake.
From @CoolGuyIan wants to know, he has a 2-parter. What's the value for Patriots tight ends like Jonnu and Henry?
I'd say John was higher because Henry's already injured.
Absolutely. I also
Interesting.
But I think the problem is that
Go ahead.
AJ, let me catch you off. The one thing that scares me is that 2 tight end systems always have scared the shit out of me in fantasy. Like, that's why I'm staying away from Dallas Goedert and Zach Ertz this year. And apparently, the dude who's a former quarterback, Jackson, whatever his first name is right now, from Buffalo. That
Dawson Knox?
No, Buffalo.
Oh, from you. Oh, I was like, what?
Tyrese, Kevin.
Tyree Jackson.
Tyree Jackson. He's on a Madden League, yeah. Apparently, he is getting snaps and scoring a lot of points. So, any multiple tight end system where it's not like a defined Darren Waller, George Kittle, Travis Kelce kind of thing always will kind of scare me a little bit. So, I'd say if you're going to go with one, go with Jonnu Smith.
I would like to point out, though, that the one team that kind of did that well was the Patriots.
But I will throw in this. Cam Newton was not.
Gronk and Hernandez, though. Like, those are some studs.
They
really did kill it.
Polar opposite tight ends, but
Henry murdered it.
Henry and Jonnu Smith. Henry and Jonnu.
You know, they
Smith
we have Aaron
very
Hernandez's
similar
brain at
prototypes.
BU.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah,
That's
in the neuroscience department.
You got any BU games?
I've been to a hockey game against BC in the Bead Pot.
Oh, that's dope.
Before COVID. Yeah, it was fun. But that's the only one.
I will say Jonnu. I think Jonnu has a skill set that Cam Newton will kind of lean into. But I also think the 2 tight end set for them is more important about them trying to get back to a run game than it is about utilizing their tight ends as pass catchers.
But why get 2 so athletic tight ends?
Because now you have to worry about it.
It's because Cam can't throw anymore because they have a rookie quarterback who might play. That's why they have 2 tight ends. They are going to run more, especially with Damian Harris carrying the load. He is their projected RB1. But it's more so when they get out for passes, it will help both Cam and Mac.
Yep.
That's one thing I didn't get. When they signed those 2 guys, everyone's like, oh, like, this is a Cam Newton offense. Like, they have big tight ends. Like, no, that's also what you do for a rookie who maybe can't throw that great.
Kevin, quick bold prediction. Who starts week 1?
Cam.
That ain't that bold.
No, it's not.
Cam Newton.
It's Cam.
Yeah.
They want to be Cam. They want Mac Jones to be the next guy.
Am I terrible?
I know Mac Jones got a new number today, but I mean that's just that's just for shits and giggles.
Not even a new number, just his number.
His number.
That's fair.
Also, people who are mad about Trey Nixon getting number 87 need to calm down. Gronk fake retired so he could go to Tampa in a year. And everyone's like, oh, well, like, he's a Patriots great. Like, you can't give his number away. Okay, tell that to Stephon Gilmore with 24. Ty Law's a Hall of Famer.
Yep.
Tell that to Damian Harris with 37, Rodney Harrison's number. Yep. It's ridiculous. The
basically, unless your number is 12, unless your number is 12, I think your number basically is the only number the Patriots organization to me is untouchable is 12. Like, every organization has one number that's untouchable, except for maybe the Jaguars.
That is correct.
I would say.
Come on, Maurice Jones-Drew.
Nope.
No. But like for Philadelphia,
it should be. It should be, but really, there's no.
There's technically 2 numbers in the Eagles organization that are untouchable. but one of them is more of a curse than untouchable. For Philly, it's 20, but apparently 25 is cursed, so nobody touches it.
That's interesting.
I mean,
Atlanta, it should be 28.
Wasn't
We're
LaShawn
done,
25?
baby.
Was Shady not 25?
Shady was 25. It's the Shady curse. Everyone, like, nobody, they refuse to give that number out.
Oh,
I
interesting.
mean, there's also some Patriots players who have their numbers retired who should be retired. John Hanna is one of the greatest guards in NFL history. His number has to be retired. No one should ever wear that again. And then Gino Cappelletti, who was like one of the only Patriots like good players for a while. Outside of that, and
Funny you brought up MJD. Tyson Campbell, the Jags' new rookie, has MJD's number this year.
Wow, really?
Fun fact.
It's fine.
The more you know. Kevin, any more viewer questions?
Yes, we have again from Cool Guy Ian. Is it worth it to take a late round swing on a guy like Jacoby Myers, who was reportedly named the slot guy for New England? Yes, he's their only fucking receiver who can catch it consistently. I
think
Aguilar
he's solid,
was
yeah.
good
I
last
don't
year, but-
trust N'Keal Harry until I see him start dominating in actual games.
Yeah, and Jacoby Myers had the highest catch percentage on the team last year. He's a good receiver.
Late round flyer. If you're looking at Jacoby Myers and there's no one around him that really pops out, yeah, pick him up.
Another one, I said this on our Tuesday show, another guy I should take a later on flyer on is my boy Quez Watkins. Dude's been dominating Eagles camp. He might get the starting job over Jalen Reagor.
Man.
Well,
Which
it's
would
not,
be a
because,
bummer.
it's not because Rager's had a good camp. It's the problem is Quez has been smoking everybody at camp because he runs a 4.29 and he's 6'2". He's like,
I've heard a lot of good shit about him.
He was he's a projected third round pick that fell to the 6th. And the Eagles like, okay, we're gonna take that flyer on this kid right now. So,
respectively, like, not that I care, but like I'm a little bit excited about what the Eagles will do after having back-to-back years with nothing more than a 600 and a 500-yard receiver on the squad. Putting Jalen Hurts in there, giving new life.
Also,
I'm excited to see if they can make something happen.
Also, I'm excited to see Fulgham get an actual full set of reps.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
did you hear his comments about the Alshon Jeffrey situation?
No, I have
savagery.
not.
Dude goes, yeah, I didn't play because Alshon was healthy. And like I couldn't do anything about it, so it's water under the bridge. But basically, management told Doug Peterson, you have to play Alshon, and Travis Fulgham's, production fell off the map. Because the dude was smoking everybody he played. He like lit up Mike Hilton.
Back-to-back 10 reception games, right?
Yeah, he had
like that.
3 straight 100-yard games. It was like the first time in Eagles history since Jeremy Maclin.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right. Any other questions?
As long ago as that was, it doesn't feel like that long.
Because I have to go watch the Patriots game. Which rookie quarterback will make the biggest impact? Justin Fields.
I'm going to go with...
That was a playoff team with Mitch. Trevor Lawrence is nothing around him besides their Mike Davis, their running back. So it's going to be Justin Fields. He's going to make this team look 1,000 times better.
Mike Davis?
Yeah, what the hell? What?
Not Mike Davis. Who's their running back?
You talking about
James
the
Robinson.
Travis Etienne.
And
He's
Travis
a wide
Etienne.
receiver. Idiot. I'm an 8. Why do you think Mike Davis? James Robinson. Also, Travis Etienne is going to be a wide receiver.
Not true.
He's going to be Percy Harvin.
Not true.
Tell that to Madden. Tell that to
disagree.
Madden.
Does Madden have him at wide receiver?
Yes.
No fucking way.
And
Yes.
Urban Meyer said during training camp he's going to be playing wide receiver.
He will play
He's also going to
both.
get carries out the backfield.
But
He's going to be Kareem Hunt. He's going to be
He's
the
going to be
Kareem Hunt of
Dexter.
that
He's going to
team.
be Dexter McCluster. That's who he's going to be.
Dexter McCluster.
I'm giving him a little more credit.
You like that reference, AJ? I'm pulling out with the hat.
As soon as you said Dexter, I was like, oh, that's awesome. I love where he's going with that. That's funny.
I actually am curious what you think about the ETN pick and how you think it'll be.
It was a horrible.
Kev, you can go if you want to watch the game, buddy.
I just want to say the ETN pick was a horrible pick.
Oh, I fucking hate it. I was so mad.
You could have gotten him in the second round.
I wanted to do it to an
All right.
actual team who can run. Bye, Kev.
Bye.
Go
Bye,
Pats. All right. Boys, basically, I am, if you want to take my honest God opinion here, my pick for quarterback who's going to make the most impact is Trey Lance.
Yeah.
I think he's going to beat out Jimmy G by week 3. I think Jimmy G's going to have one rough game. He's going to miss a couple throws, and Lance is going to come in. Apparently, Lance is just duking on
Dominating.
people in practice. Like, the kid is as advertised. Like, they're like, oh, this kid can ball. And everyone always like, oh, the speed difference at North Dakota State. I'm like, yeah, I mean, Carson, his first 5 games was 5-0, and his biggest problem wasn't even the other team. It was himself. I think Trey Lance, honestly, is going to have a better career than Carson Wentz. I'm not even lying.
I agree.
Because I think the problem with Carson was Carson went to the wrong environment. Philadelphia, you need to have like a dog mentality. You need to be a fighter.
And a piece of shit.
Coming from the team that basically hasn't been relevant for hold on. AJ, correct me if I'm wrong. When was the last time they were relevant? Oh, when they
2017.
lost the Patriots? Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't we win that year? Oh, yeah. There's a Super Bowl trophy in Lincoln Financial Field from that year. We won.
Hey, first of all, I did not even say anything about your team's success. I said something about your team's character, and I think we can all agree that Philadelphia is
okay.
And that is something I can absolutely agree on. I think Philadelphia is probably one of the worst. I hate the Sixers.
It's trash. It's actual trash.
Come on.
No, because I hate the
Dallas
Sixers.
is worse for
That's
a
why,
different
because I hate
reason
the
than why
Sixers.
Philly is bad.
I really hate
first
the
of all,
Sixers.
I
the Dallas Cowboys literally recruit actual guys who've been arrested.
Okay, sure. I agree. Yes, Dallas is worse.
The worst fans. We are the meanest, but we're mean to everybody. There are certain
You are
fan
very
bases, I'm not
fair
naming
when you're
names.
mean.
Yeah, we're mean to everybody. There are certain fan bases who target certain peoples of different skin pigments more than we do. We hate everybody.
Yeah.
I'm not naming names because I don't feel like starting a fight right now in the comments, but there are other fan bases who maybe target other skin pigments more than the Eagles do. Eagles hate everybody. Like I do
agree.
I'm going to Eagles Washington game in December. My buddy who's a Giants fan who actually did the rapping for our intro. I told him either wear like regular gear or don't wear shit at all. Don't wear anything in New York. Because I'm not trying to fight an entire section of Eagles fans when I'm drunk off my ass. I want to enjoy the win with my brethren. I don't want to sit there like, oh God, I got to fight these dickheads now. All right. So as much as I don't know how the hell we get here?
The win. The
we
win
were talking
against
about
Washington?
Eagles fan. We said Philly is
What got us to Eagles fans?
Despicable. Well, we were saying Philly's just
Vinny was
despicable,
talking
bad
about your
sports
character.
towns, yada yada.
Okay, bad sports towns coming. We love Philly loves their sports teams. Do we hate opposing fans? Oh, obviously.
Absolutely.
Yep.
No, the worst sports I consider a bad sports town when you don't support your own fucking team.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
as much as Philadelphia's a bunch of nutsacks and we hate everybody, we love our teams.
Yeah, and
I can at least root, and I my secondary baseball team is the Phillies, so I'll root for them when the Eagles when the Diamondbacks ain't playing.
realistically, the shitty, like if we're talking about that, also I said that they're just pieces of shit. Has nothing to do with their how much they love their teams. They love their teams, and if we're talking about shitty sports towns, it's got to be South Florida and Miami. And
the only team
for
they
the
like down
Marlins
there is the Hurricanes.
and the Panthers.
The only team they love down there is the Hurricanes. That's it.
I don't even know if I'd go that far.
Whoa.
No,
I
they
got
do
buddies
love
who are
the
from
Hurricanes.
Miami, Florida, born and
They
raised. And they
love the
tell me
Hurricanes. They
there's
don't-
only one team they love down there. And it's
Yeah.
Hurricanes. They don't give a fuck about the rest
It's
of them.
real.
Because
It's
it's all
real.
homegrown players. They're all from there. They
Yeah,
all went
that's
to
fair.
Washington High School or Overton or any of these other schools down there.
Yeah, that's
they
my neck of the
all
woods.
went there. Dude,
hating Miami has taught me that they're born there. They love Miami.
That's
They
fair,
built a
but
stadium because they have a pro stadium, first of all, and second of all, it's 80 miles. It's like what, 8 miles, 9 miles from the actual campus.
Yeah.
It's
everything's right
first of
around
all,
like that. Yeah.
the campus is in Coral Gables, and the actual stadium's in Miami Gardens. That's like an 8.5 mile drive. Most of the guys are drunk at the tailgate before they even get there. If they build a stadium on campus, which I think they're trying to, which I think is hysterical. If they actually built an actual Miami Hurricane stadium on campus, like a new Orange Bowl, that would legitimately be packed every night. Because honestly, as a Miami, I might go get my post grad degree in Miami. I might move down there low key because I love that city so much. But
you won't finish. You get caught up in Miami, buddy.
Listen, I'm
just
taking the
changed your whole
classes. I'm
lifestyle.
taking the classes online, baby. That's what it is.
There you go. Yeah, definitely won't finish. Now you got more free time.
All right, but boys, we got to wrap it up because I got to watch Eagles Steelers because I'm missing Jalen Hurts opening series. Our boys from Rough Cut, Vinny and AJ, boys, thank you so much for stopping by. Their show goes live in a fucking hour. If any of you schmucks don't show up, I'm gonna watch once whoever the hell our backup is. I think it's Flacco. It was gonna start series 3 for 4. When Flacco's in, I'll start watching you guys.
Flacco
boys,
week 1.
Hey,
that ain't happening.
we pride ourselves on saying that you guys get, like, if you're a sports fan, you're watching a show or like a game or anything like that, and the Rough Cut's on, watch it while you watch the Rough Cut. because
I
then you can
actually
talk
do.
about it with us. We
Fully
want to talk
endorse
to
it.
you. So I want
Fully
you.
endorse it.
I want you. You said you were watching the Eagles game.
Mhm.
I want you in our show, in our chat, talking about the Eagles game, so we
I
can talk
will-
shit through the chat.
Me and Samir will be there.
Do it.
Let's do it.
Do it.
I'm
Volunteer-
actually gonna watch this game. Actually, I don't know. Should I watch this game or the Pats game?
Who gives
Oh.
a fuck about the Pats versus the
Well,
Washington?
actually, I do want to
football
watch the Field of Dreams game too. The
Yeah,
Yankees.
Do you not
true.
have like
He's
Said
got
nobody
Yankees
ever.
allegiance. He's got
Forms of
Yankees
technology?
allegiances.
I'm on vacation
Like-
right now. I only have my computer.
Gotcha, yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
what
can't
I
you
was
see?
like-
Can't you see he's in the cabin in the woods?
Yeah.
All right.
Nah, man. Hey, he likes Oregon.
right.
Maybe he's just chilling like his normal life.
All right. Ladies and
Yeah, look at
gents,
that.
that wraps it up for the Corner Booth pregame. I am your host, Jerry Clem, for my man from the Tailgate and the Quad Pod, Mr. Kev, JD, of course, being off, Pat as well, but of course, our man on vacation, Mr. Samir, and the boys from Rough Cut Sports. We appreciate you stopping by. Now, check out our outro and intro featuring my boy Johnny Maserati. You can check him on iTunes and on Spotify.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's Thursday. It's Corner Booth pregame.
You ready? No debate, cause it's over. I'm too official, got the drip, I got the sauce. Bring the proof when it's time to tell the truth. I'll be at the corner booth, find me in the corner booth, yeah. Still standing and defiant. Slay the competition, cause I'm walking like a giant. Bring the proof when it's time to tell the truth. I'll be at the corner booth, find me in the corner booth, corner booth.